Hello buddy, it's Bendominator and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, I wanted to kind of do a bit of, I guess an update is what you would call it. I've never really done a video like this, but I think it's kind of relevant because I haven't posted a video in about 10 days, and I've been posting at least one video a week, often way more than that, every single week for the past like 2 years, and I kind of just stopped, and I just wanted to kind of talk about my thoughts on Fortnite at the moment, just my general feelings about the game, my feelings on the channel, and all that kind of stuff in today's video. So I want to start this off, kind of just preface it by saying that I think that BR right now is currently in a pretty good state. I think it's actually pretty fun. I really enjoy the item pool, the game itself looks beautiful, the performance could definitely use some improving. And yes, there's some things that I wish were different. I really wish that Epic Games really took the season as an opportunity to expand the BR genre and do something new and interesting with it that has never really been seen. Unfortunately, it's more of the same, but there are glimpses of those opportunities with things like the augment system, things like the capture zones, and the new items they've been adding are some of the most fun and unique items they've ever added. So in terms of the actual gameplay, the season is fantastic, and I'd love to be doing more videos on it. It just simply comes down to the fact that one, I do not have as much time as I used to invest into Fortnite, especially when I have so many other things that I'm interested, and number two, there's like nothing interesting to actually talk about with the game. The game's fun, it's fun to play, BR is in a really good state right now in my opinion, but there's nothing to talk about. It's just kind of as simple as that. Previous seasons, we usually always had something interesting to talk about, especially on days like Monday. There would always be some kind of crazy thing that's revealed, like a brand new collab, a brand new item, some new leaks. You go on leakers' Twitter pages and there's just not really anything of note. You know, my whole channel kind of relies on Fortnite news, and when you go on Twitter and you don't see anything interesting, it's kind of hard to want to make videos, because trust me, if there was some interesting stuff to talk about, then I'd be making a lot of videos, and the act of actually making videos, I don't actually mind. Like, I still have fun making commentaries, I still love making commentaries, I love making stuff for this channel. It's just hard to do it when there's nothing to actually make content on. Now, there is a few videos that I have planned, but they're things that often take longer to make. For example, I have the whole predictions video, which can't really come out until we have more information on the next season. There's some stuff I can predict with what we've seen so far, but I kind of want to give that one a little bit more time until we're closer to the next season. You also have the Battle Pass ranking video, which I wanted to get out earlier, but I haven't had the time to actually get footage of every single skin. Plus, I have to still unlock the Witcher skin, which I've heard is kind of a process, so I haven't really been too motivated to start that yet. And in the meantime, on top of not having a lot of time to make videos, there's also just not a lot to talk about, so I'm kind of in a position where I don't really know where to go from here. I just kind of have to wait until the next season, or wait until an interesting update comes out. There's only so much I can say about this season's loot pool and the battle pass and all that kind of stuff. And then you're like, okay, so what about creative? What about creative side of things? There's infinite possibilities when it comes to that. Well, the thing with me is I've never really enjoyed making creative videos. Now, don't get me wrong, Brim Royale is the exception to this. Brim Royale has been the one creative project that I've been keeping on this channel. We've been streaming it, we've been making seasons for it, but even then, I am starting to feel the burnout of Fortnite creative, even with my favorite project, Brim Royale. I'm starting to not really feel as fulfilled with it as I used to be. And you know, I never really thought I'd see the day where I'm actually more motivated to play BR than to play creative, because with BR, it's just a simple fact of I don't have as much time to play it as I used to. If I had more time, I would still be playing it more consistently than I do right now. With creative, I actively do not want to play creative. I actively do not want to build anything in creative because I just don't find it very fun, and I just don't find it worth my time. And it makes me really sad that I feel that way, but personally, I found way more fulfillment out of other creative hobbies than Fortnite. And there's been projects and creative endeavors that I've been working towards in my personal life that I find way more fun and interesting than working on a map in Fortnite creative mode. So I'm kind of at the point where I don't even think it's worth my time to do creative anymore. Now, does this mean I'm gonna stop doing creative? Probably not. I am gonna be taking a bit of a break from making creative projects, so you may see a bit of a hiatus when it comes to Broom Royale, but I will return to it someday, and hopefully I'll get my motivation back to make some cool projects, because I still have plenty of really good ideas that I want to bring into action, and I don't want to end Broom Royale on a bad note. I want it to end the way that we've been planning for it to end, so we're gonna keep working on it until that happens. It just means it might take a little bit longer for us to get to that point. So yeah, in general, I just don't find creative very fun or fulfilling anymore. It also doesn't help that the mode just is not receiving the proper support that it needs to actually thrive. When 2.0 comes out, that may change, but I'm not extremely hopeful. Epic has shown time and time again, to me at least, that they are just not fit to run a creative, user-made ecosystem in their game right now. There's been specific highlights from it, but overall, the whole creative experience has been rocky at best. Just the way Epic has been handling it, it has not been fun to work with over the past few years, and it hasn't gotten better. And I'm kind of just tired of holding out hope for that. So hopefully Creative 2.0 would change some things, but again, I'm not holding out hope for it. If it comes out and it's amazing, then I'm definitely going to be covering it a ton. If it comes out and it's everything that I feared, you probably won't see much from me when it comes to 2.0. But yeah, as a kind of closer to this, overall, BR is fun at the moment. I just don't have as much time to put into it, and unfortunately, the game news-wise and discussion-wise isn't that interesting, so it's kind of prohibited me from making a lot of commentary videos. In terms of creative, I just don't find it very fun or fulfilling anymore. I do not wish to continue doing it to the extent that I've been doing it the past few years, though I still have a lot of ideas that I want to see through, so it's probably something I'll return to in full force someday, but at the moment, it's not something I'm too interested in. 2.0 could change that, however, so we just have to wait and see. So overall verdict on this is that I still love making commentaries. Fortnite, please just give me something interesting to talk about. We're nearing the end of the season, so things will probably change soon, but in the meantime, I'm just gonna wait and see what comes next. But yeah, hopefully you guys kind of enjoyed this more honest rant, I guess. I don't know, update video. I don't really know what to call this. I don't even know what the title for this video is gonna be, but it was kind of fun to just sit down and talk about this, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye. Oh, also, new video coming out on Betterbrick soon, so if you're a Ninjago fan, be sure to check that out. Thank you, bye.